Oh boy, hello beautiful butterflies and welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Christina Butterfly and we about to keep it 100 because your girl been fucking up. So we gonna have to talk about it. Hey. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time joining me, I am asking you to please hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Butterfly Squad. If you have been here before, like my girl Forever Love, I'm sure is watching this video, make sure you hit that button. Make sure you listen to my girl when she tell you if you watching this video, go on and hit that like button so YouTube know that this video is good and you got something from it. So, all right, you guys, no more procrastination. The fact of the matter is that your girl been fucking up the last, I would say, week. I got a little comfortable. I got real comfortable now. I've been gathering information and knowing how I want to move forward. You feel what I'm saying? But when I say your girl been fucking up, she been fucking up. So I've been giving Flick light snacks. I said it. There I said it. I said it. And last night, it hit the peak. It really did. When I ordered me the 10 can of Christmas cookies and the Hershey drops. Y'all want to know what's even more trifling? I still got it right now, and I refuse to throw it away because I had a DoorDash here, and it cost me more for it to get here. And I paid cash for it. Maybe if I paid food stamps for it, I might have thrown it away, but I ain't throwing away my money. Now listen, we have all been in this situation. If you're on a weight loss journey, you feel what I'm saying? Just like addicts going through withdrawal, 98% relapse at some point of their journey. It's just realistic. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what I'm going to tell you. Even though I know I have been binge eating this week, this is also the same week when I have consistently been getting up and walking every day. And today I walked longer than I have, period. And it was so amazing when I got around walking the apartment building and I realized that I'm making around here for the fourth time. I just started smiling so hard because 4 or 5 months ago, I can barely walk around this apartment. I was going swimming every day. And y'all watch some of my earlier vlogs, you'll see, girl, I was in the pool. But walking from my apartment to the pool felt like someone put a bag of rocks on my legs and just told me to start running. And here it is now. I'm just walking around this joint. I know what I'm doing, boo. So it made me feel like, all right, you fucked up and you might keep fucking up this week. And here's why. One, I feel like, girl, you got to get it out of your system. Just get it out your system. Two, the journey that I am determined to go on, for instance, the 30-day challenge for the month of December is absolutely no cheating. The first time I cheat, I fucked it up. There's no excuses. There's none of that. There is, you feel what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why I wanted to record my process and my journey on YouTube is to push my past the limit of me ever pushing myself in my entire life. I've quit smoking cigarettes more times than I can count. Yet I still struggle with smoking cigarettes. At some point, I got to be done and over with. So I feel like it showed me when I did the 7-day water fast. Girl, you can do it. You did it. You did 7 full days. You understand what I'm saying? These are things that I know I can do. I have to learn how to wait to have it stick into my brain. So for me, watching my girl, I'm learning so much from her. Kick Weight with Keisha. I'm learning so much from Miss Keisha. We in the same age bracket and she started crazy. She started her journey on losing weight in 2020 and I started my journey on gaining it all in 2020. Terrible. But let me tell you, I felt a lot of shame last night. I felt a lot of guilt last night. And at the same time, found some pleasure in the fact, well, girl, you know what you about to do. And between that and the 75 hard, which is also absolutely no. And with the 75 hard, if you cheat, you start from one all over again. You feel what I'm saying? And so I want to prepare myself. I want to prepare my mind. I want to prepare my body. I want to prepare my soul. You feel what I'm saying? And so I said, proceed. What you going to have to do is next week, be intentional that even if you eat snacks, my issue is eating after 8 p.m. So this week my goal was to walk every single day and not just Monday through Friday. I will be walking Friday and Saturday. I'm going to chill on Sunday. And Sunday I really want to focus on my self-care. I'm terrible with self-care. Do y'all understand me? I am terrible with self-care. It is trifling how terrible I am with self-care. And I am convinced that me scheduling this once a month is not going to do it. Every single Sunday, it has to stop. So, I'm sorry, you guys. Somebody knocked on the door. But so the fact of the matter is that your girl is appreciating this journey, being honest about my flaws, and understanding that I'm the only one who can fix it. One thing I love about watching Kicking It with Keisha is that she started closer to my weight. And every goal that I'm following her math to the T. Now, even with her discount, y'all, my income right now is not set up that way. But there are some amazing substitute on Amazon that I will be getting. We will be talking about. The video I'm dropping on Monday is going to be about all we are doing, a review of the workout equipment that either I have gotten from Amazon or equipment that I have that you can find on Amazon. Because there's equipment that I got from Amazon, but there's also equipment that I've gotten from Aldi's. And you can't just go online and get it, and once it's gone from Aldi's, it's gone. But I went on Amazon to look for the same equipments that I got here and found them on Amazon for the lowest price that I can find on Amazon. But this journey is a personal journey, you guys. You got to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're sitting there, it's just you and God. For me, it is. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not like God going to jump out of the sky and smack my hand and say, don't put it in your mouth. But I've worked through rehab. I went through addictions. I had relapsed a few times, and I remember when enough was enough, and I decided to never look back. And that's something that I can say that I accomplished that. And I don't spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in NA, but ain't nothing in the world going to ever get me to go back to that white powder in the bag, honey. It would never happen again in life. It would never happen again. And I know people say never. I don't believe that neither. If you solidify something you would never do that's detriment to your well-being, you can stand 10 toes down on that. You feel what I'm saying? You can stand to. I said I would never smoke heroin and I would never smoke crack. I would never do heroin and I would never smoke crack. I've never done heroin. I've never smoked crack. And it'd be nothing in the world that can ever convince me otherwise. Somebody would have to tie me down and gag me. And even after that, when I get about that situation, first place I'm going is I'm rehab. We is detoxing now. I ain't even playing them games. Anywho, I have gotten off track. The fact of the matter is that even if you fall off, get back up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like I'm not going to eat them cookies today. I'm not going to act like I ain't going to eat them chocolate drops. I'm not even going to act like I'm doing that. I am going to tell you that those are the last ones I'm buying. I am going to say that. Why? Today's Thursday. And next week, okay, I won't be buying that. But next week, what I am determined to, even if I do have some snacks, my issue right now is eating past when I'm supposed to be fasting. So that's another thing. You got to tackle one thing at a time. I've been overwhelming myself. So this week, my focus has really been walking every day and practicing how I'm going to be doing my meals, having a good idea so when I record me cooking, it's not looking like it's something I'm coming up with. If you watch my blogs, you see other videos that I'm cooking. I know exactly the direction that I'm going when I'm doing it. And I'm still learning portion sizes and all those things. And recording sometimes make you feel like you got somebody like your boss watching over you. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to get the hang of it. And then we're going to record my process for the 30-day challenge. You feel me? Like, because we're going to have a Facebook group. And if you're joining me in the 30-day challenge, then I ask you to go on and sign up for the Facebook group. And that will be together next week. That's the first thing that we are working on next week, is creating that Facebook group. So I try to have a goal for my business, for my health, and for my personal self. And so, yeah, that is what the goal is. And that's the direction that we are heading. I just wanted to show up here and be real authentic with y'all. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna act like your girl ain't. It is a strong possibility that when I start this 30-day challenge, that I might have gained some weight back. It's the strong. Now what I know for sure is that I'm not up 327 nowhere. My hips is not hurting in these chairs. So that what I know for sure. I might have gained a few little pounds, you feel me? But it's cool. Next month, there are food that I'm absolutely not going to get from the market because we're on a keto kick. You feel what I'm saying? That's another thing. Been spending a lot of time learning and understanding keto and how we're going to maneuver and how, you feel what I'm saying, we're going to deal with those things. So, listen, I got some things that I've gotten from Amazon that's based on working out. It's also based on making my life simple as possible in this weight loss journey. So we're going to talk all about that on Monday. But I just wanted to make sure that I was truly transparent with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? That I'm truly transparent with y'all. And we are on this journey, this thing together. One thing that I love that Kick It With Keisha, what she said was, she constantly came up with different ways to challenge her body, to shock her body, to keep her body from getting comfortable. And so I have, of course, some ideas for that, including some heavy duty fasting, but we can do it. I know what I can't do, what I don't like, and what I won't suggest for me and my people is the alternate day fasting. Mentally, that was a lot for me. That was just a lot. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is intermittent fasting, and every month we're going to work our way down from 2 meals a day all the way down to 1 meal a day to the last week of the month. And then that last week of the month, it will be a 7-day fast. And we're going to do that for the 75 days. And so I'm thinking maybe that's something that I include into the 30-day challenge. You feel what I'm saying? Because according to Kicking It With Keisha, you can lose up to about 7 pounds a day with the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. And I believe that wholeheartedly. But it's also about not getting loose skin. And it always was like, how do we avoid not getting loose skin? One of the reasons why we chose to do fasting, because it's the highest chances of preventing loose skin. But then Miss Kick It With Keisha had upped the game by talking about body shapers and body compression suits, and having the misperception of believing that only people who have gotten BBLs and all those things have these compression suits. She said, get them body shapers, get those waist trainers, wear the waist trainers 4 hours every day, the body shaper wear every day. We're incorporating all of this to see what the results is going to be. All right, so now Kicking It With Keisha has a whole bunch of products and things that you can buy from her. I suggest you go check her out. I will put the link to her YouTube channel in the videos, and any person that I will talk about on my channel that encouraged me, uplift me, gave me a thought, trigger something in me to create a video, you better believe that their link to their video most times, because every now and then I forget, but I've been doing pretty good lately to making sure that that link to that person's channel It's in the description, or at least for nothing, I tagged the person so they will know. But Kick It with Keisha is doing a challenge right now. I said I'm not prepared for it. We work on a budget over here. We can't just get up and just go to the market. And so already created with ChatGPT, already came up with the shopping list of what I'm going to be going to the market to get. And we're just going to be picking off of the shopping list. And we're going to start this challenge. You feel what I'm saying? And it's about, I really want to see how much weight I'm going to lose by the end of December before the New Year's. Like, how much weight are we going to lose before New Year's? Follow Kick It with Keisha's whole, along with, and see, not let me rephrase that, because I definitely didn't want to seem like I'm duplicating. The 30-day challenge came from me having a conversation with ChatGPT, and because of the algorithm, Kiki popped up on my timeline and literally put the icing on the cake with the instructions and what she put in. And for me, it just solidified it. Okay, there it is. You know what I mean? What I'm doing differently is actively incorporating the workout routine in with this. So as we are losing weight, we're also toning up. A lot of times I see a lot of people on their videos focus a lot of energy on the food because it is the most important, right? But I want to tone up at the same time, to have that habit of having working out in my life on an everyday basis. Like, it's in the older I get, the more important it is. And so as I am coming down on the weight, we are also going to be heavily, that's why I want to do the 75 hard. Okay. And we're walking every day this week. We walking every day next week because it's the last week of the month. So I definitely have work walking down in my system. But the come 1st of December, we are walking, exercising, well, strength training. Okay. Wow. Are on this rapid weight loss. Okay. So we gonna be busy. And the difference is we only gonna be working out once a week. That is the difference. Is we only gonna be working out once a week. Hold on, I gotta put the charger in, y'all. We about to lose it. Okay. So I'm just really, really about the direction that we're going. And even though, in myself, I'm also going to forgive me and keep it moving. Okay. I'm going to let this, because that's another problem that I used to have. I will fall off and it would take me too long to get back on. And now I done gained 30 pounds. Okay. Because what happened last time? I was doing really, really. Then I moved down here. A lot of crazy stuff started happening. I started binge eating. I started junking and snacking because I was stressed. I was dealing with a lot. And I never in my life was 3 nothing, let alone 320 something. Like that. Oh, okay. Ain't never going to be that again. But the fact is, it's time to get real. I'm never going to lose this weight rapidly like I was, because that's what me and Keisha got in common, baby. She said, if this going to take me 2 years, because ChatGPT was like, oh no, we had to adjust that. Chat, we ain't doing that. I told Chat, we ain't doing that. Doing that. No. So, matter of fact, next week, we'll sit down with Chat, and from the beginning to the end, with the goal of losing about 7 pounds a day, I'm going to incorporate with the lowest carb, like that's for you, that you feel what I'm saying, like you won't pass out, nothing like that. As well as incorporating 7-day fasting come the end of the week. Yeah. Rapid loss. We talking rapid weight loss. Yeah. By come January, we be ready to add now the 2 times a week, the 2 times a day working out. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to talk about how I read multiple books in a day within 30 to 35 minutes every single day. No lie. We're going to talk about getting into journaling. And I am not a big journaler, but I do believe in write things down. So we're going to talk about how I have a 5-minute journal, and I had a 3-minute journal that I'm going to order again, and we're going to talk a lot about that. Speaking of that, I do want to come up with and create me my own journal, and ones that are quick, the 3 to 5 minute journal, because I'm not a huge journaler. I get real blank head, but if you ask me some questions and have me give you an answer that makes me think and not sit here and look at this blank page, because my day to day, I sometimes think I live on another plane. I don't think about my day to day. I'm thinking about how to elevate. Anyway, so yeah, we got a lot of things is happening, is coming up on top of my brand new podcast that will be launching next year. So listen, guys, we got some things in the works. This channel is growing. Some of y'all are going to be watching me from the very beginning, and I am super, 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 super excited about that. I know this channel is going to go because the information that I'm putting on this channel is for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? It's for, let me not say everybody, because if you speaking to everybody, you speaking to nobody. But my people that are struggling with weight, that are struggling with mental health, that are trying to maneuver this life as you might be empty nesting. That's another reason. Young mom, grown ass kids. Like, I'm 46 years old, and now I ain't got no kids to raise no more. Like, my job is done. They still call me and talk to me, but I don't have to deal with no kids on a daily basis. Navigating this new life of mine, the things that we're going to talk about and focus on this channel, getting healthy, losing weight. That's why I'm so adamant about my also having my vlog channel on here, because no, I do not want my channel to turn into a weight loss channel. It really is about becoming a butterfly. It really is about becoming your better self, and that includes your body, your spirit, all of it. We have to be all in line. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the journey that we are on over here in this butterfly squad world. Okay, listen, guys, thank you so much. I feel like I've been rambling a little bit, but look, this is what God placed on my heart to talk to you about. So this is the conversation that we had. Okay, I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Do you understand me? From the bottom of my heart. And listen, say it with me. Nothing in life is happening to you, but everything, and I do mean everything, is happening for you, and it's happening for your greatness. So come on out here, butterflies. You are no longer a caterpillar. It is time to fly around and be great, baby. Okay? Now listen, while you flying, make sure you gather all the other butterflies and let them know, holler at them and say, yo, butterflies, squat out, boo.